I know the album that I'm going to share today is, yeah, I should say, really, really minor. And I'm sure you don't know this album. Hi, this is Takashino from Jazz Blues Japan. Yeah, as I said, the album that I'm going to share today is really minor. And I'm sure you don't know the existence of this album. But it's a great album, and it's the original first pressing. The album is this. Yeah, it's let me tell you first. If you look at this jacket design, this awful. I hate this album jacket design. I mean, it's really bad. Yeah, it's boring, as you can see. But the content, I mean the album itself here is very good. It's called the, yeah, as you can see, this, the front cover, Aurex. Yeah, Aurex Jazz Festival 80 in 1980. And Aurex is a brand name that Toshiba EMI in the 70s, I think, 80s, up to now, I think they use that brand name for their audio equipment, like amplifiers and the rest. And it's not a high-end, audio equipment, but middle, yeah, something like that. So here in Japan, it's a popular name, Aurex. And Aurex, at that time, in the 80s, they also produced and pressed some jazz albums, and this is one of them. And they also organized the Jazz Fes, here in Japan, especially in Tokyo. And in 1980, I think they organized some Jazz Fes at that time in the 80s. I mean in 1980, and they recorded all the sessions, and the members, I mean the jazz musicians that came at that time are big names, and this is one of them. As I said, this album is called the Battle of the Horns, and the members performed in the live session here is Dizzy Gillespie on trumpet, Harold Land on tenor saxophone, Illinois Jacquet on TS tenor saxophone again, Lockjaw Davis, yes, on tenor saxophone again, Cedar Walton on piano, and Shelly Manne on drums. So if you look at those members, all the members of the jazz legends, giants. So they came. Of course, they are old at the time, but amazingly, this live session in 1980 in Tokyo, very good. The recording quality and also the performance quality, amazingly superb. I was just blown away by the quality of this album, really. The only downside of this album is this jacket design, awful. I don't know why they use this kind of design. Anyway, the album is great. And as I said, I'm sure you don't know this album, right? Aurex Jaz Fes, Battle of the Horns. And apart from this, copy album, they also released some, other sessions recorded at that time, 3 or 4, I guess, yes, in the series. But, not many jazz titles that they produced and manufactured at that time. So that's why most of the jazz collectors outside of Japan don't know, this Aurex Jazz series. But anyway, as I said, if you don't know it, that's okay. Now you know it, and whenever you find it on the market, I think it's better for you to dig in. You can get it cheap, maybe, because most of the people don't know. But it's a great album. Yes. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you like it. And lastly, I always keep praying, wishing you guys family members, co-workers, everybody to be safe in this unusual situation. Please continue staying safe, and thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.